I randomized a copy of Pokemon White with more things randomized than I've ever done before. Wild Pokemon, trainer Pokemon, movesets, abilities, types, evolutions, TMs, and field items. And for this video, my goal is to beat the Pokemon League. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel, pick up a hat or a plushie at MandJTVmerch.com, and let's dive in. As a refresher, I have 5 badges so far, and let's go over my team. My starter, Exoskull, the bug-type Sock, Armorous, the dragon-type Latios, Float, the pure flying Togetic, Biome, the grass-fighting Uxie, Buzzbutton, the electric Lilligant, and Nighthawk, the steel psychic Pidgeot. Am I fighting her right now? The rivals in this game are incessant. Regirock! Are you kidding me? Booyah! Shadow Voles? I think Ghost resists bugs, but I gotta go for the attack order anyway because it's stab. Oh! Oh, so close. You know what, no, I'll just potion. Oh, well, she... And now I get a better damage roll. Never mind. My God, thank you. Fly. Why did I think she gave me Surf? Float can learn Fly, which is appropriate. I'm just gonna get her a Brave Bird. I never use this. Oh my gosh, I just got another fossil. You know what, I'm already almost to the cave. I think I'm just gonna wait to revive it until I get to the cave, or until I get through the cave. All right, I finally get to go into Chargestone Cave, which is exciting because while this playthrough is not a nuzlocke, I am following nuzlocke encounter rules. So time to see what Pokemon I get to catch in Chargestone Cave. Never mind. Okay, he left. Now I get to see what I get. It is Bagon. Not the best, because it's not guaranteed to be a Salamence and it doesn't evolve till 40. I suppose it could be worse. Frenzy Plant. Okay, so it seems to be a grass type. Maybe I'll go for Needle Arm. All right, Needle Arm is safe. All right, one more. No! No! Come on! What is it with the pseudo-legendary baby dragons evading me? I'm devastated. Oh, hi, Darkrai. Cresselia! What, 2 back-to-back trainers, Darkrai and Cresselia. Deoxys, what is this cave? Well, now I'm dealing with a Regigigas that doesn't have slow start. Azelf, what the heck is this grunt? I am not having fun. Hello, Giratina. God, Chargestone Cave. More like charge me down. Legendaries. It's not my best work. All right, and I just have to beat you and then I can leave this cursed cave that is very cool, but there have been very many mean trainers. All right, fully expecting Arceus. Nice, nice. All right, Venonat, my God. All the trainers in here were stacked with legendaries and N's team is a complete pushover. Okay, yeah, see, it was super effective and that's all that did. Look, total pushover. All right, finally. And I've done it. Made it finally to Mistrolton City. Now to go revive that claw fossil. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Rhyperior? Ooh! Gonna call it freight. A freight train. Level 25. And it's a bug type, but that overlaps with my starter. Pooh. Well, I'm clearly not gonna use the Rhyperior, which is a bummer, but I can get some new encounters here. Oh my God. This thing has such a low catch rate too. All right, Mikey, you have to catch it. It might have freaking huge power, I don't know. Let's see how much this does. Oh my God. And I have no patience for this. Aha, finally I had patience for it. Psychic Flying. It knows Sky Attack and nothing else? What? Okay, well, we're not using that. All right, well, now I can try an encounter here in Celestial Tower. What's it gonna be? It's just not my day. Okay, I caught the Dunsparce. Yep, poison electric. Okay, so clearly my attempts to get stronger or better Pokemon this episode have failed horribly. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try and get some evolutions. Specifically, Punch the Luxio, Count Burn the Flaffy, and Brain Brawn the Corphish. So I think I'm gonna try and train them up. All right, Count Burn. Your next form, please be something powerful, strong, unstoppable. Oh, okay. Water Ghost. That is actually super cool. All right, Brain Brawn, once a Makuhita, then a Truant Corphish. Please reach your final form and be good. Oh, what? What are the chances? It went to Makuhita, then back to her. Oh my gosh. Poison Dark with Drizzle. I mean, cool to pair with Thunder. Thunder doesn't do anything, but wow. All right, the last one I'm training up. Punch the Fighting Luxio will not become a Luxray. Instead, it shall be Machamp. I ended up with a Machamp named Punch. How appropriate. Poison Normal is not great. And Torrent. Okay, yeah, not the best. So I'm interested in using mainly Crocodile, but I want him to know a water move. The problem is that I can't seem to use the move reminder because I have no heart scales. So this is what I'm thinking for the squad. I know I'd be benching Latios, which seems dumb, but the pure dragon type is not my favorite. Well, maybe it is useful. All right, so this is what I'm thinking for the new squad. I would be benching Togetic because, well, it's been helpful a lot. Its power is not the best, and I have no way of evolving it until I have to get a shiny stone. And I think really the water ghost type for Count Burn is gonna be really helpful. I taught Pidgeot Fly, so that's weirdly appropriate. Shoal Salt! I'm looking up where to get heart scales, and everything's randomized! No! Well, this woman will give me a heart scale. All right, the non-overworld items are not randomized. Let's teach Crocodile a stab move. I'm feeling like Shadow Claw is gonna be the best one here. A Sunstone. I don't think wait. I waited so long to get this item. I doubt I end up using whatever this is because it's like, it would require so much training, but just for fun, we gotta see what it turns into. All right, Smoke and Mirror, caught you a long time ago. And you are Mr. Mime. Steel Fire, Modest Nature with Static. Okay, that's actually pretty cool, but not cool enough for me to want to train it up. Well, I made it to the top, okay. Hello, lady. Ring the bell so I may fight you. How reverberating. Anyways. All right, everybody, welcome to the Mistralton City Gym in Black and White, where you shatter your bones. All right, Skyla. Did I enjoy flying with the cannons? No. Every bone in my body is shattered, Skylo. You're a masochist. Okay, Huntail. I'm gonna try and Sword Stance Sweep with Exo Skull. Muddy Water, okay. That did more than I would have preferred, but I'm gonna go for Needle Arm because this thing appears to be grass type, water type. Booyah. Hitmon top, okay. Stab attack order, see what it is. Oh, that was resistant, my God. Oh, it's flying! It is time to go. Discharge. That's fine, this is gonna hurt. Haha, way to go, Buzz Button. Larvesta. All right, well, this is an easy gym battle. Oh, super effective. Ha, all right, well, that was easy. Captivate. Ugh. Why is no one giving me any good moves? Twist Mountain, here we go. Oh, come on. You better heal my Pokemon. I just walked all the way out here, Charon. This Shuckle is using Volt Tackle on me. That's just very funny, because it's a Shuckle. You know me, I like my sock that can utilize bees. Oh, okay. Well, he might be. The bees are taking a nap. Aha! Call an ambulance, but not for me. Oh, here's Alder. clearly has metal legs. Surf! This is a big deal, boys and girls, because this opens up a lot. Are you not gonna heal my Pokemon? Are you not? Oh, come on! That's so rude. You know what, it's fine. I'm gonna get my encounter here at Twist Mountain, and then I'm gonna have a great time going around all the other places and getting other encounters and such. Ooh, that's a really good Pokemon. I do have Dusk Balls. Let's just toss an Ultra Ball, kind of scope it out. Yeah, that didn't work. Poison type, it seems. Okay, I feel like I can probably Mega Drain. Neutral damage, okay, yeah, we can chip it away with Mega Drain, that's good. Ground Poison? Steamroller, wait, that's a bug move. Ground Bug? I hope it's not bug type, because I'm not using it. It's dark in here. The Dusk Ball should work. Okay, all right, there, it did work. Ground Bug. Well, that sucks. That is an overlap with my starter who I have no intention of ditching. I'm gonna call it Flick because it's a humanoid bug. We can come back to Twist Mountain. What we're gonna do now is hop around to all these other places. Now that I can surf. Ooh, okay, so I actually think I'm gonna teach it to Buzz Button. Because while it's a stab move for Count Burn, his physical attack is far higher than special. Time to surf on my electric flower. All right, Route 17. The possibilities here are endless. A surfing spot. What's the surfing spot Pokemon? That's Dupes. I have a Wailmer. Nuzlocke encounter rules means Dupes Clause is a thing. Okay, next one. Frosso, it's only level 5? Well, I sincerely hope that this thing honestly isn't that good, because that would be so much work. Oh, another bug type, come on. Okay, well actually, now that I did just say I hoped it wasn't good. I'm just calling it last, I'm never gonna use this thing. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I've made it to land. Is this still Route 17? I thought it swapped to Route 18. Okay, according to Bulbapedia, this is Route 18. I don't know why it didn't like bring up a thing on screen. So I get a new Pokemon here. Yeah, I'm on Route 18. Okay. Yes, I'm getting a Pokemon here. Route 18, what you got for me? Wait, that's not gonna be that hard to evolve, actually. I don't know the type, so I'm gonna scope it out with an Ultra Ball. Oh, a crit capture! I didn't know crit captures were in Gen 5. That was dope. Okay, so this doesn't matter. I just have to raise it like one level and it's something totally new. I'm calling it Pokey. Just popped into my head. I completely forgot I got the waterfall HM here. Wait, that's so good. Not only is it like good for traversal, because it doesn't matter the gym badge here, I don't think. I think Gen 5 you just need the HM, but Count Burn gets a physical water move. Now I've got really good water coverage. Why do you have to just talk to this random person to get strength? That's so weird. I think I'm gonna teach it to my starter because it's just like a good move and I try to sword stance sweep a lot, so it's actually pretty useful. Give me your egg. Haha. Okay, after quite a bit of biking, I am hatching the egg. It is? Dugong! I'm calling it Mermaid because explorers in the past mistook aquatic dugongs, manatees that like for mermaids. All right. Obviously it's only level 1, which is not great, but let's see what it is. It is, why do I keep getting so many bug types? It's not, I don't want to replace my starter. Gosh, I think this is one of the last, if not the last new encounter I can get now that I have Surf. And I am apparently in someone's targets. Ah, get out of the way! Encounter is?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Brother! Watch, it's also bug type. Dark type, it seems. There's no way this kills, right? Throw's kind of bulky, right? Oh yeah. Air slash. Flying dark, oh! It's fine, one more strength and we're good. Okay, we got it. I think it's dark flying. Yep. My sock is Exo Skull, and since this thing is flying type, it's gonna be Exo Sky. All right, the last thing I wanna do before I actually move on is evolve this Spearow. All right, Pokey the Spearow becomes Pokey the Bronzor. What level do you evolve? 33. All right, never mind. We'll do this later when I have access to like really high level wild Pokemon. All right, I made it to Asira City. Time for another encounter. And it is... Oh. Reuniclus is a very strong Pokemon, guys. All right, wow. What is this thing's catch rate? Fighting poison. Oh, that's not what I wanted to see. I'm calling it Goo Gunk because I can. All right, Dragon Spiral Tower exterior. How does this work? You know what, I'm just gonna get it here. Rampardos. This battlefield is gorgeous. What is this battlefield? Why have I never seen this before? Toss in a Pokeball, scope out its moves, try and guess its type, or just catch it first ball. Wow, all right then. Just pure fighting. That's an overlap with Uxie. All right, I can get another encounter here at Route 8. Drowsy, okay. I think that's pretty close to evolving. It's using Roar of Time? Okay, all right, I got it. It's normal dragon, okay, that doesn't matter. Calling it Amazon because it's based on a tapir and tapirs live in the Amazon. But I also get an encounter here in the Moor of Osiris. Pure dark. All right, I'm getting the Drowsy evolved. We had Cophagrigus. Interesting. Oh, it actually kept the dragon type. Well, that's not better than Latios, sorry, dude. All right, time for another gym battle. Come here, Bryson. I will defeat you.
Talk to the hand.
No, Linoon. I could beat a Linoon. I don't even know why I stayed in. Clearly, this isn't gonna work because it's faster. All right, Nighthawk resists the dragon rushes. It is my only Pokemon that does, because Steel at this point is the only type to resist it. So let's see how much this does. Wish that did more. At least my robotic bird is not taking much damage. Oh, that did a lot more, wow. Okay, that's to be expected. Give me a better damage roll. Yes! Oh, hell no! Don't get me wrong, I love some hail, yeah, but the hail is just gonna be annoying because I don't have an ice type. Oh, you're weak to psychic, oh, cool. That's neutral. Got scared for a second, I forgot about pit. Oh, that did a lot. Oh, I got a crit! No, I didn't. Oh, I dropped its special defense. Let's just go into Armorous Dracometeor, this buffoon. That's annoying. It's fine. I end it here. It's done. Victory is mine. It is a icy comet. Okay, so I know that technically the outside and inside of Dragon Spiral Tower are both Dragon Spiral Tower, and if, you know, going by Pokemon Challenges hardcore Nuzlocke rules, it's like, what's the location, you know? That kind of thing. This is not a Nuzlocke, I can do what I want. So I say that the inside counts as a different place, because it's completely different Pokemon. So I'm getting an encounter here, and I'm gonna like it! Ha! Okay, well, I'm not paralyzing it, that's fine. Okay, let's just throw some Ultra Balls. I scope out what its type is. Oh, I fought one of these earlier. What was it? I think it was flying type. It was using Skydrop on Uxie and causing all kinds of problems. Pretty confident in the whole flying type thing. You resist flying, but I don't know how to hit it without, like, just decimating it. Maybe Nighthawk will be fine. Let's try Fly. It's not Stab, and therefore should not do too much damage. Okay, all right, we can whittle it down with Fly. Oh wait, no! I thought I didn't get to attack when I got dropped! I guess this is what I get for trying to get 2 encounters at Dragon Spiral Tower. Such beauty. A Reshiram. Awakened. Hello. Hello. All right, Bianca, time for us to fight. Yet again. Fully expecting to just sweep through with Waterfall because it's raining and I have my water type. Oh, what? I gotta believe this. Okay, there we go. My goodness. Roar! Oh, ha ha! You fool. You brought in your more powerful brother. Sister, whatever. I'm a spatial Ren just because I can. And it's resisted, it's a steel type. The one type that resists dragon. All right, one more triple kick biome. I guess one more trio of kicks. 1, 2, 3, yes! I did it, I'm amazing. The two-blind bridge. It's so tubular. All right, my encounter for Route 9 is Wartortle. Okay, not that far from evolving. Wouldn't be a huge deal to train up. Yes, another fighting poison. My God, how many of those are there in this randomizer? I'm calling it Tortellini because it is War Tortellini. Oh, pasta. I could have had Kyogre! I could have had Kyogre! Screw you, Tortellini! All right, and now I get an encounter on Route 10, which is one of the last encounters. I get Route 10, and then I get the Victory Road, and then I get the Legendary. Wow, we're getting close to the end here. What do we got on Route 10? Lightbird, okay. Well, it made it easy for me. Dragon Dark, that's kind of cool. I'm just gonna call it Draco because I'm probably not gonna use it and I don't feel like being creative. Okay, so with only 2 encounters left of the entire game, these are the only Pokemon that I can evolve. The 2 that I probably will put some effort toward evolving, maybe like right now, are Bronzor and Wartortle because they're not very far from evolving. They're like less than 5 or less levels away from evolving. All right, I got Tortellini to level 36. It knows Bulk Up and Toxic Spike, so if it can turn into a good Pokemon, that's a pretty good, those are 2 really good moves to have. And it is, what is the, did it act? I have never been more surprised to see a Wartortle become a Blastoise in my entire life. Pure Steel with no guard. It's actually extremely cool. Okay, so I got another hard scale and Tortellini can learn all this good steel moves. I'm feeling like I might need to use this. I'll think on it. All right, we've got Pokey evolving. That is a Tangrowth. All right, it's steel type. 2 different steel types, what the heck? Oh my God. You know what I just realized about Tortellini? I can teach it Iron Tail with no guard. Iron Tail has always been so frustrating because it's so inaccurate, but it has no guard. Nighthawk, you have been wonderful, but I gotta use this Blastoise. I had to change who knew fly, so now my water ghost desert alligator will be the one flying me around the region, but you gotta do what you gotta do. All right, it's time for the final gym. Iris, do your worst. And by that I mean, please don't actually do your worst. I would like to win. Okay, she start with just a feel. I'm feeling pretty good about this. All right, first things first, Toxic Spikes. Iron Defense, okay, not ideal. Gonna make it harder for me to KO you, but I can still set up my spikes. Both layers of Toxic Spikes up. Stomp, we can take those all day. Yes, we can. All right, now I'm just gonna bulk up. All right, you can get to +6 defense, feel that's fine, but I'm getting to +6 attack. All right, and there we go. +6 attack, +6 physical defense. What does that do? Okay, well, let's hope the enemy Pokemon only use physical moves. That's really annoying. Anyways, let's gear grind. Same power as Iron Tail, but more chances to crit. Oof. It's fine. It can't do anything to me. Metal sounding is really unfortunate, but I'm gonna do my best. Okay, I think one more. No! Oh, if I don't get to sweep because this stupid Spheal metal sounded, I'm going to be irate. All right, we took care of the Spheal. Umbreon, no, we're not switching. Let's hit you with an Iron Tail. Magic Coat, that's fine. Oh, that's fine. You can Magic Coat all day if you want, Umbreon. That went down really slowly, but we still got it. And Squirtle, I must slay my own child. It's not actually my own child. There is no relation whatsoever. And it's over. Tortellini's first gym battle is a sweep. All right, Juniper gives me a Master Ball, which means one of my last 2 encounters is guaranteed. Oh boy, that's a Slaking that doesn't have Truant. Oh, and it's a fire type. I have heat proof. I'm not weak to fire, but this is still gonna do a lot. It's only neutral. This is a grass fire type. That's so cool. But at least I have my, Taste my Draco Meteor! Ah! I did it. Victory Road time. Oh, wait, I have to go through all these gates. Pretty cool, but, you know, a bit time consuming. I have to say, of all of the gates, this is my favorite. How is this happening? What are the physics of me being able to move midair? Where is this momentum coming from? I don't know, it's insane. All right, Victory Road. First trip through, get our encounter, and then get through as fast as possible so I can heal at the Pokemon Center and then come back and train. Okay, something is happening. Let's go! All right, Quick Ball. Don't fail me now, but if you do, I do have a lot of Dusk Balls. All right, immediately failed me now, that's fair. Searing Shot. Fire? Okay, I feel comfortable using Biome. Draco Meteor? There's no way this thing is Fire Dragon, right? All right, Timer Ball, don't fail me. Oh, dude, was that a crit capture? Let's go! Normal Dragon. I'm calling this thing Forge because it's a very good pun. Forge as in fake something, like a forgery, and forge as in the thing where you make weapons where it's all fiery, because this thing is a fake fire type. I kind of doubt I'll use it, but I'll think it over. I just got a choice band. That's so cool. All right, after a grueling journey through the Victory Road, I have made it to the Pokemon League. I'm gonna go right to left like I'm reading a book. Oh look, so many books for me to read. First one up, Chantal. Doug Trio, okay. Not too worried about this, but we'll see. Gonna set up some Toxic Spikes. Bug type, oh, okay, we're fine. We resist bug. Wow, what the hell? Oh, a crit, okay. Let's get up the second layer, that was a crit. All right, both layers up. Do I bulk up or do I attack? I think I gotta attack. I don't like it's resisted, but that did a good chunk already. I have the Shell Bell on, so I'll heal when I hit it. You know, I'm gonna bulk up once. I wanna make sure I can OHKO it. Let's Gear Grind. Nice, nice, I'm glad I bulked up. How does the Shell Bell work? That did nothing. Okay, at least she has a Paris. I'm not worried about that. Let me see what happens if I do Iron Tail instead. Does it maybe heal more if it's like one big hit rather than two smaller ones? All right, didn't resist it, sweet. I think I put in the setting that forces fully evolved Pokemon, but I think I only did that at level 50 and above. Oh, weak to Iron Tail, nice. Bulbasaur, yeah, okay. I think at level 50 is when every Pokemon is forced to be fully evolved, but that does not apply for these Pokemon. Maybe I should have done it earlier. It's just that so many Unova Pokemon evolve above level 50, okay? And also I forgot that most of the Elite Four Pokemon are under level 50, I will admit that. In my Dark-type Gym Leader video, there was a top comment that was like, I think it's funny how when Mikey's trying to be evil, he just gets very elegant. But like, Grimsley's room here is proof of that. Look how elegant this is, luxurious, and yet he is the Dark Elite Four member. Pidgeot. Okay, I know what type this is. So because of that, I'm gonna switch. You know what, maybe I think I'll set up Toxic Spikes first and then I'll switch. Because this won't be able to do much damage to me. All right, let's go to Buzz Button. I don't have any I can't use Uxie because it's a Psychic type. So Eruption is my best play here. I think we'll tank this reasonably well. Not as well as I would have hoped, but I'm gonna go for the Eruption still. Ah, I should have known it'd be faster. Eruption's not gonna be as good. Oh no! Well, that didn't work. It just occurred to me Exoskull was the wrong Pokemon to give the Choice Band to because it knows Sword Stance, but I will fix that after this battle. Neutral, Choice Band boosted. Oh, nice. Now he heals. Come on, buddy. Really liking those full restores. Give me a crit, Exoskull, come on. We should live this. No, what the, oh, the focus energy. This Pidgeot, man, this is revenge for me ditching mine. This is resisted, but it's so little damage, I think we'll be okay. Oregon 2, yeah, I'm switching back to Tortellini and bulking up a lot. That Pidgeot was very rude to me. No idea what type this is, though. There's the Toxic Poison. Totally forgot about that. It's been so long since I set it up. I'm faster, that's nice. And I'm no longer faster, okay. I got another bulk up set up, maybe. It sucks I don't resist this. Oh, no! Oh, but it resists me because it's an electric type. Maybe it has a secondary typing. I feel like I gotta try. One more bulk up and then I'll start attacking. There we go. +2 attack, +2 defense. Toxic poison's building up. I don't know when he's gonna heal it. Maybe he won't. Resisted, yeah, but toxic might KO from this range. Oh no! Don't you dare heal. Okay. No! Crobat, okay, I'm not switching. Poisoning a Crobat is a weird thing to see. All right, he gets to use full restores, so do I. Well, no, I gotta switch. Went with a weaker move this time. Nice, nice. Man, I swept through Chantal with one Pokemon, but Grimsley has been a freaking nightmare. All right, I landed the hit. All right, one more Pokemon, Girder. I don't know what type it is. Poison type, it seems. Does acid armor, is that special defense? That's physical defense, bummer. It can't be poison type because I poisoned it. Dude, what the heck? The crits and confusion in this battle have been absurd. What the heck? That's 3 consecutive self-hits. Oh my God. All right, I wanna see if I can beat him with Tortellini, but my gosh, this has been difficult. I didn't know Spore? All right, well, just don't heal the poison, that'll kill you eventually. All right, if he doesn't heal, we win. All right, we win. Oh my God. That was crit and Confusion City, my gosh. I don't remember the last time I hit myself in my Confusion 3 consecutive times. That was awful. All right, Caitlin, will you be easy like Chantal or very bothersome like Grimsley? So far, it's looking reasonably good. Oh, and it knows Earthquake. I mean, that doesn't do very much. So I think I'm gonna get this other bit of Toxic Spikes up and then bounce. Oh, and it crit me again? What is going on? Oh, are you kidding? All right, I'm making her waste her full restores on a Burmy. I can live with that. Oh my God. Nidoran female? I'm going with a Nidoran female. I think I might try and set up Swords Dance with Exoskull. Got the Swords Dance up. Aha, you're gonna miss! You're gonna miss! You fool! Aha. All right, Burmy and Nidoran, no problem. Ludicolo, a little bit buffer. Slow start, ha! Oh, it's resisted. Oh, wow, that still did a lot. All right, I know I have a Doom Desire coming in. I think that'll be at the end of the next turn. I could switch to my water type Crocodile if need be, but I think I'm gonna be okay. Ludicolo did use that move under the effects of Slow Start. Neutral hit on Coffagrigus. Oh, it's an Oko! A crit! Finally a crit for me! All right, Marshall, you're the last one. Let's see what you've got. Leading with Mawile. Mawile is not a fairy type in this gen and does not have a Mega Evolution, so it's not as threatening. Appears to be a water type, not great. That resists my steel moves, but yeah, I got the 2 Toxic Spikes up. I think I'm gonna switch for it lowers my accuracy and makes my life worse. No, Mega Horn? Man, Buzzbutton having a difficult time today. I gotta go Biome. Let me test the bug type. It may just have Mega Horn as coverage. Might also just have Muddy Water as coverage. Neutral, okay, yeah, Bug Water. All right, if Magical Leaf did that much, Leaf Storm should kill. Yes, Krokorok. You know what, let's go into Armorous. I haven't used him yet. Only thing that's gonna resist his attacks is Steel, and I have a Metronome on him. So if I just keep mashing Dragon Pulse, it's just gonna get stronger. Nice. Another Slow Start Pokemon. Why are there so many of them here? Oh, this one was a Dragon type. Wow, not a single Pokemon in the entire league was able to absorb or be unaffected by my Toxic Spikes. That's pretty fun. Got him! Man, I should have used Armorous earlier. And now I do quite the extensive leg and butt exercise. And I walk in right as N has defeated Alder. And here's this cutscene I haven't watched in quite some time. I will never understand the logistics of this. How did they build this? And how are they lifting it? Superior men understand what is right, inferior men understand what will sell. Definitely some good memes about that. Hey Cap, on your left. The Avengers are back! Gym leaders assemble! Would love to use the music, but I want this video to be monetized. I just got a fossil. I know I'm doing this whole thing, but we gotta know what the fossil is. All right, my second to last Pokemon of the playthrough is Moltres. I'm calling it Forest Fire because it's the root fossil that turned into a Moltres. I don't know anything else about it. Level 25 would be work to train up. Steel Ice. Well, fun, but I'm not replacing Blastoise. You've got to be kidding me. I don't want it, okay? I like my team. I'm not changing it except for maybe the legendary, whatever it ends up being. And walking down from his throne. Things are about to get spicy. What was the noise Reshiram just made? It was very high pitched. Also, why did he have Reshiram do that and not just come out of a Pokeball? Hey, look, in response to Reshiram, my Zekrom is doing something. He's so handsome, hello. Big dinosaur. All right, Zekrom. Did I not make it so legendaries randomized to legendaries? I mean, I guess I wanted things to be super random, and making legendaries turn into legendaries is less random. Well, this is my last Pokemon of the playthrough. Let's Master Ball a Rhydon. Oh, those are actually two types I don't have. I'm calling it Zekrong. Now let's defeat N. All right, there's the Abomasnow, 52. Ooh, well, I didn't know the level jump was that much. Although if this is is this the Reshiram replacement? It didn't use Reshiram's cry, I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Oh, he's setting up Stealth Rocks. That is so incredibly rude, good sir. Aqua Tail? Water Rock, maybe? Let's swap to Biome. I feel like it's gonna be Water Rock. No, it's super effective, but that's all that did? All right, but if Magical Leaf did that much, I think I KO with a Leaf Storm. Yes! Spiritomb. Yeah, let's switch. Honestly, I think I might just go to Armorous and start Dragon Pulse Metronome boosting. He didn't immediately bring in a Pokemon to absorb the toxic spikes, which makes me feel reasonably confident. All right, Dragon Pulse KOs next turn. Got a double Metronome boosted. Sunflora's Dragon type. Sweet. Half his team is done. Cloyster, that's fine. Really bad special defense. I don't know all the math of the Metronome boosts, but like I've used it 3 times already. Neutral hit? Awesome. His own Uxie. Yeah, it didn't KO, close combat. That's gonna hurt, but not that much. Okay, it hurt more than I would have liked, but it's got lowered special defense now. He might heal here. He didn't heal. All right, Skarmory. Is this gonna be enough? Yes, it is! Oh my gosh. Armorous with an almost complete sweep. That was dope. Pure Dragon is like, without fairies around, so good. And the final battle of the game, Getsis. Scizor, not my favorite Pokemon to see immediately, but hopefully Steel resists whatever its attacks are, so don't be anything that I don't like to see. Okay, I can live with that. We resist flying. Took that well. 2 layers of Toxic Spikes officially up. If he bounces again, I'm gonna get, yep, all right, I get a defense boost before he hits the next time. I bet he just bounces again, so I'm gonna bulk up again. Yep, +3 defense, +3 attack. It's at the Iron Tail. Wish that would have done more, but maybe he'll heal and I'll get more Shell Bell healing? Nope. Oh, No Guard! I forgot! No Guard worked on the semi-invulnerable turns. That was sick! Kingler up next, 2 Pinsir Pokemon. That's a normal move. Yep. Did a lot, nice. I'm like, wow, he hit 2 Mega Kicks in a row, and then I have to remember I have freaking No Guard. Wigglytuff? Snatch, I don't think does anything if I just attack. Oh, wait, Poison's gonna kill it. Let's go. Unknown? He may not have anything that resists steel. I feel like the AI would have had him send in something like that sooner. Electivire? Oh, is this also a steel type? Ooh, boosting its attack, I don't like that. Yeah, it's also a steel type. Ooh, but I think it's a 2-hit KO still. This is getting kind of scary. Please KO it here. Yes! And Vespiquen, I think this is his last Pokemon. Oh, he finally absorbed the toxic spikes with his last Pokemon. Oh, it's setting up its own. What are you doing? One more Iron Tail? Okay, he's gonna put it off a bit. Unless I crit. No. And it is over. I have officially beaten my first ever extremely randomized game. Extreme randomizer. I randomized everything but base stats. Let's go. A clean sweep with Tortellini, the no guard steel type Blastoise. Oh, they just go straight into the credits? They don't do a fun little team shot of first game clearing? That's dumb. And as the grand finale of this entire thing, we're going to see what the Dome Fossil was. A Petalil. All right, glad I didn't mess with it.